Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about something powerful, something that can completely change your life. Your brain. Yes, the way you think every day shapes your future more than your talent, your luck, or even your education. Some people wake up feeling motivated, focused, and positive. Other people wake up feeling tired, negative, and full of doubt. Why does this happen? Because the brain works like a machine that learns from repetition. The thoughts you repeat every day become habits, and those habits slowly create your future. So today, we will learn how to train your brain for success. Not only success in work or money, but success in confidence, learning, discipline, happiness, and life. Take a deep breath, relax, and let's begin. First, let me ask you a simple question. What do you think about most of the time? Do you often think, I can't do this, I'm not smart enough, I always fail? Nothing changes. If you repeat these thoughts every day, your brain starts believing them. Your brain listens to your words. It follows your repeated emotions. And slowly, those negative thoughts become your reality. But here is the good news. Your brain can change. Scientists call this neuroplasticity. That means your brain can build new patterns, new habits, and new ways of thinking. Every day, your brain is learning. The question is, what are you teaching it? Successful people are not born with magical brains. They train their minds differently. They practice positive thinking. They build discipline. They focus on solutions. And most importantly, they continue even when things feel difficult. Now repeat after me. My brain can grow. Now you repeat, I can train my mind for success. Repeat again. Small habits create big results. Very good. Remember, this success does not begin outside. It begins inside your mind. Now let's talk about the first powerful habit. Watch your thoughts carefully. Many people allow negative thoughts to control their entire day. One small problem happens, and immediately they think, this day is terrible. I will never succeed. Everything goes wrong for me. But successful people think differently. They ask better questions. Instead of saying, why am I failing? They ask, what can I learn from this? Instead of saying, this is impossible. They ask, how can I improve? This small change is very powerful, because questions control focus, and focus controls action. Your brain is always searching for answers. So ask helpful questions. Here are some examples. What is one thing I can do today? How can I become better little by little? What lesson can I learn from this mistake? How can I stay calm and focused? These questions train your brain to search for growth instead of fear. Now let's practice together. Repeat after me. Every problem teaches me something again. I focus on progress, not perfection. One more time. I become stronger every day. Excellent. Now let's move to the second habit. Feed your brain with good information. Think about food for a moment. If you eat unhealthy food every day, your body becomes weak and tired. The same thing happens with your mind. If you fill your brain with negativity, gossip, fear, and endless bad news, your thoughts become heavy. Your energy becomes low. But when you feed your brain with positive and useful information, everything changes. Read books that inspire you. Listen to educational podcasts. Watch videos that teach skills. Spend time with people who motivate you. Your environment shapes your thinking. If you spend all day listening to people who complain, soon you may start complaining too. If you spend time with focused and disciplined people, you will slowly become more focused yourself. Energy spreads from person to person. That is why successful people protect their minds carefully. They choose what they watch. They choose what they listen to. And they choose who they spend time with. Now think carefully. What are you feeding your brain every day? Is it helping you grow or keeping you stuck? Take a moment and reflect. Maybe you need fewer distractions. Maybe you need more learning. Maybe you need more silence and peace. Remember, your brain becomes what you repeatedly give it. Now let's continue with another important habit. Train your focus. Today, many people cannot focus for long. They check their phones every few minutes. They jump from one thing to another. Their brains become tired and distracted. But success requires focus, strong attention. When you focus completely on one task, your brain becomes stronger. Your memory improves. Your creativity improves. And your confidence grows. Start small, very small, maybe just 10 minutes. Sit quietly, choose one task, and give it your full attention. No phone, no social media, no distractions. Just focus. Then slowly increase the time. Your brain works like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Let's practice a short focus exercise together. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a slow breath in and breathe out slowly. Now focus only on your breathing, nothing else. If your mind starts wandering, gently bring it back. This simple practice trains your attention. Even 1 minute of focus practice every day can help your brain become calmer and stronger. Now repeat after me. I control my focus. Again, my mind becomes stronger every day. Repeat, I can stay calm and focused. Wonderful. Now let's talk about something that changes lives. Daily habits. Many people wait for motivation. They say, I'll start tomorrow. I'll start when I feel ready. I'll start when life becomes easier. But successful people understand something important. Action creates motivation, not the opposite. Small daily actions train the brain faster than big temporary efforts. For example, reading 10 pages every day is better than reading 100 pages once a month. Exercising 15 minutes daily is better than exercising one time and then quitting. Consistency changes the brain. Tiny repeated actions build powerful mental patterns. This is how confidence grows too. Confidence does not appear magically. It grows when you keep promises to yourself. When you say, I will practice English today, and then you actually do it, your brain learns discipline. Your brain starts trusting you. And slowly your self-confidence becomes stronger. So start small, very small, maybe 5 minutes, maybe one simple habit, but do it every day, because daily repetition rewires the brain. Now let's discuss fear. Fear stops many people from succeeding. Fear of failure, fear of mistakes, fear of judgment, fear of trying something new. But here is something important to remember. Your brain is designed to protect you. Sometimes it creates fear simply because something feels unfamiliar. That does not mean danger is real. It only means your brain is trying to keep you comfortable. But growth never happens inside comfort zones. Imagine learning to ride a bicycle. At first, it feels scary. You may fall, you may feel nervous, but after practicing many times, your brain adapts. Soon, riding becomes natural. Success works the same way. The more you face small fears, the braver your brain becomes. So do not wait until fear disappears. Take action while feeling afraid. That is how courage grows. Repeat after me. Fear will not stop me. Again. I grow stronger through challenges. One more time. Every step forward builds confidence. Excellent work. Now let's talk about visualization. This is a powerful mental exercise used by athletes, performers, and successful leaders around the world. Visualization means imagining success clearly in your mind. Your brain responds strongly to mental pictures. When you imagine positive actions repeatedly, your brain begins preparing for them. For example, imagine yourself speaking English confidently. Imagine yourself giving a presentation calmly. Imagine yourself studying with focus. Imagine yourself reaching your goals. Feel the emotions. Hear the sounds. Your brain learns from imagination too. Of course, visualization alone is not enough. You must still take action, but visualization helps train belief and focus. Before sleeping tonight, spend 2 minutes imagining your future success clearly. This small habit can slowly change your mindset. Now we are reaching an important truth. Training your brain takes patience. Many people quit too early. They want instant results. But real change happens slowly, like planting a tree. At first, you see nothing. But under the ground, roots are growing. Then one day, growth becomes visible. Your brain changes the same way. Every positive thought, every focused action, every healthy habit is building stronger mental roots inside you. Even when progress feels slow, keep going. Never underestimate small improvement. Small steps repeated daily create massive change over time. Remember this sentence carefully. Your future is created by what you repeatedly do today. Not once, not sometimes, but consistently. And let's continue training your brain for success. Earlier, we talked about thoughts, habits, focus, fear, and visualization. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful skills in life: self-discipline. Many people believe successful people always feel motivated, but that is not true. Even successful people feel tired sometimes. Even they feel lazy. Even they feel discouraged. The difference is this: they continue anyway. That is discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you do not feel like doing it. And here is something important. Discipline is not punishment. It is freedom. Why? Because discipline gives you control over your life. Without discipline, emotions control everything. One day you feel motivated, the next day you quit. But disciplined people keep moving forward step by step. Now maybe you are thinking, but how can I become more disciplined? Start by making small promises to yourself. Very small promises. For example, I will read for 10 minutes. I will wake up 10 minutes earlier. I will practice English every day. Then keep those promises. Every time you follow through, your brain becomes stronger. Your brain begins learning. I am someone who finishes what I start. That identity changes everything. Because success is not only about actions, it is also about identity. What do you believe about yourself? Do you believe you are lazy, weak, unfocused? Or do you believe you are growing, improving, and becoming stronger? Your identity shapes your behavior. If someone believes, I am a healthy person, they naturally make healthier choices. If someone believes, I am a disciplined learner, they naturally study more consistently. So begin changing the way you speak about yourself. Stop saying, I'm terrible at this. I always fail. I'm not smart. These words train the brain negatively. Instead, say, I'm learning. I'm improving. I'm getting stronger every day. These small changes matter deeply. Now repeat after me. I am becoming more disciplined. Again, I trust myself to grow. One more time. My habits are shaping a better future. Excellent. Now let's talk about the power of morning routines. The way you begin your morning affects your entire day. Many people start their mornings with stress. They immediately check social media. They rush. They worry. Their brains become overwhelmed before the day even begins. But successful people often protect their mornings carefully. They create calm beginnings. Simple, healthy routines. You do not need a perfect routine. You do not need a 4-hour morning ritual. Even small positive actions can change your mental state. For example, wake up and drink water. Stretch your body. Take a few deep breaths. Read something positive. Write your goals. Practice gratitude. Exercise for a few minutes. These actions send powerful signals to your brain. They say, this day matters. I am preparing myself mentally. Your mornings shape your momentum, and momentum shapes your productivity. Now let's pause for a short reflection. How do you usually begin your mornings? With calm or with chaos? With intention or distraction? Remember, you do not need perfection. You only need awareness and small improvements. Now let's continue with another powerful topic: your inner voice. Every person has an inner voice, a quiet conversation happening inside the mind all day long. Sometimes that voice is supportive, sometimes it is critical and negative. The problem is, many people speak to themselves more harshly than they would speak to a friend. Imagine your friend makes a mistake. Would you say, you're useless? You'll never succeed. You always fail? Probably not. You would encourage them. You would say, it's okay. You can improve. Keep trying. So why not speak to yourself with the same kindness? Self-kindness is not weakness. It helps the brain stay calm, focused, and resilient. When people constantly attack themselves mentally, their stress increases, their confidence decreases, and fear grows stronger. But supportive self-talk creates emotional strength. Now, this does not mean ignoring mistakes. No, we still learn from mistakes, but we do not destroy ourselves because of them. Successful people fail too, many times, but they keep learning, they keep adapting, and they keep moving forward. Remember this carefully. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every mistake teaches the brain something valuable. Every challenge builds experience. So do not fear mistakes. Study them, learn from them, grow through them. Now repeat after me. Mistakes help me learn again. I speak to myself with kindness and strength. One more time. I keep growing through every challenge. Very good. Now let's talk about energy. Your brain needs energy to perform well. Many people want better focus, better memory, and better motivation. But they ignore sleep, food, movement, and rest. The brain is part of the body. When your body feels exhausted, your thinking becomes weaker too. Sleep is extremely important. During sleep, the brain organizes memories and restores mental energy. Without enough sleep, concentration becomes difficult. Emotions become unstable. Learning becomes slower. Exercise also helps the brain. Even simple walking improves blood flow and mental clarity. Movement reduces stress. It increases positive chemicals in the brain. Healthy food matters too. Water matters. Rest matters. Success is not only mental. It is physical too. Take care of your brain like an athlete takes care of the body. Now let's discuss gratitude. This habit may sound simple, but it powerfully changes the brain. Many people constantly focus on what is missing, what they do not have, what is going wrong. But gratitude trains the brain to notice the good, and what you focus on grows emotionally stronger. Gratitude does not mean pretending life is perfect. It simply means recognizing good things too. Maybe you are grateful for your family, your health, a peaceful moment, a good meal, an opportunity to learn. When practiced daily, gratitude improves emotional balance and positivity. Here is a simple exercise. Every night before sleeping, think of 3 good things from your day. Even very small things count. Maybe someone smiled at you. Maybe you learned something useful. Maybe you completed a small task. This trains the brain to search for positive experiences instead of only stress. Now repeat after me. I choose gratitude every day again. There is always something good in my life. One more time. Gratitude makes my mind stronger. Wonderful. Now let's talk about goals. A brain without direction becomes distracted easily. Goals give focus, purpose, energy. But many people make goals too big and overwhelming. Then they feel discouraged. So here is a better approach. Break big goals into small actions. For example, instead of saying, I want to master English immediately, say, I will practice for 20 minutes today. Instead of saying, I want to completely change my life, say, I will improve one habit this week. Small goals create momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence creates bigger action, and bigger action creates results. This is how success grows. Slowly, steadily, step by step. Never underestimate small progress. Now let's finish this part with an important reminder. Your brain believes what you repeatedly tell it. So protect your thoughts carefully. Protect your focus. Protect your habits. Because every single day, you are programming your future mind. And the beautiful thing is this: you can begin changing today, not next year, not someday. Today, one thought at a time, one habit at a time, one decision at a time. Today you are not just listening to words, you are training your mind, and every positive lesson you repeat becomes part of who you are. So let's continue our journey. Now, let's talk about resilience. Life is not always easy. Sometimes things go wrong. Sometimes people disappoint us. Sometimes we fail even after working hard. These moments can make us feel weak, frustrated, or hopeless. But resilience is the ability to stand up again. It is the ability to continue even after difficult moments. Strong people are not people who never struggle. Strong people are people who refuse to give up. and resilience can be trained. Every challenge you survive teaches your brain something important. It teaches patience. It teaches emotional strength. It teaches endurance. Imagine a tree during a storm. The wind pushes it hard. The branches move, but the roots grow deeper. Challenges can strengthen your roots too. So the next time life feels difficult, remember this: hard moments are not permanent. Feelings change. Situations change. And you are stronger than you think. Now repeat after me. I can overcome difficult moments. Again, challenges help me grow stronger. One more time. I never give up on myself. Excellent. Now let's talk about comparison. Many people damage their confidence by constantly comparing themselves to others. They look at social media and think, everyone is more successful than me. Everyone is happier than me. I'm behind in life. But comparison is dangerous because you are comparing your private struggles to someone else's public image. You do not see their fears, their failures, their stress. You only see the highlights, and that creates unnecessary pressure. Remember this carefully. Your journey is your own. Success does not happen at the same speed for everyone. Some people grow quickly, others grow slowly. Both are okay. The important thing is progress. Focus on becoming better than you were yesterday, not better than someone else today. Small personal improvement matters more than competition. Now repeat after me. I focus on my own growth. Again, I do not compare my journey to others. One more time. Every small step forward matters. Wonderful. Now let's discuss confidence more deeply. Many people think confidence comes before action. But actually, confidence comes from action. The more you practice something, the more natural it becomes. Think about driving a car, speaking English, or learning a new skill. At first, everything feels uncomfortable. Your brain feels uncertain. But through repetition, your brain adapts, and confidence slowly grows. This means you do not need to wait until you feel fully confident. You simply need to begin. Action creates experience. Experience creates confidence, and confidence creates bigger action. This cycle changes lives, so start before you feel ready. Speak even if your English is imperfect. Apply even if you feel nervous. Try even if fear exists. Growth comes through action, not waiting. Now let's move to another powerful idea. Protect your mental energy. Not every argument deserves your attention. Not every opinion deserves your stress. Not every distraction deserves your focus. Many people waste mental energy on unnecessary negativity. They constantly worry about things they cannot control. They spend hours arguing online. They replay painful memories again and again. But mentally strong people learn to protect their peace. They ask themselves, is this worth my energy? Will this matter next week? Can I control this situation? These questions help the brain stay calm and balanced. Remember, your attention is valuable. Where attention goes, energy follows. So use your mental energy wisely. Spend more time building your future, and less time feeding unnecessary stress. Now let's talk about learning. Successful people never stop learning. Even after becoming successful, they continue improving. Because growth is a lifelong process, your brain loves learning new things. When you challenge your mind, new connections form inside the brain. That is why learning keeps the mind active and healthy. Read books, learn languages, practice skills, ask questions, stay curious. Curiosity keeps the brain alive and flexible. And here is something important. Do not fear being a beginner. Every expert started as a beginner. Every skilled person once felt confused and inexperienced. Learning requires patience. At first, progress feels slow. But slowly, understanding grows. And one day, something difficult suddenly feels easy. That is how the brain develops through repetition and practice. Now repeat after me. I love learning and growing. Again, every day I become wiser and stronger. One more time. My brain grows through practice and patience. Excellent work. Now let's discuss emotional control. Emotions are normal. Everyone feels sadness, anger, stress, and frustration sometimes. But mentally strong people learn how to respond wisely instead of reacting immediately. When emotions become intense, Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Give your brain time to calm down, because emotional reactions often create unnecessary problems. A calm mind makes better decisions. This does not mean ignoring emotions. It means managing them intelligently. You can ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Why do I feel this way? What is the healthiest response? These simple questions create awareness, and awareness creates control. Meditation can help too. Even 5 quiet minutes each day can calm the nervous system and improve focus. Slow breathing helps the brain relax. Silence helps mental clarity return. Your mind needs quiet moments sometimes, not constant noise, not constant stimulation. Peace is powerful for the brain. Now let's move to something very important, your future self. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. What kind of person do you want to become? Focused, healthy, disciplined, confident, successful. Now ask yourself something powerful. What would my future self thank me for today? Maybe your future self would thank you for studying, for exercising, for saving money, for learning new skills, for staying disciplined. The choices you make today shape the person you become tomorrow. Your future is not built in one giant moment. It is built through small daily decisions, one healthy choice, one focused hour, one positive habit, again and again. This is how lives change. Now let's take a short moment together. Close your eyes if you want. Take a slow, deep breath in and breathe out slowly. Now imagine your best future self, standing tall, feeling calm, feeling strong, feeling proud. Imagine that version of you smiling and saying, "Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for continuing. Thank you for believing in us." Hold that image in your mind for a moment, because that future version of you is being built right now, one day at a time, one habit at a time, one thought at a time. And now, as we finish this lesson, remember these simple truths. Your brain is always listening. Your habits shape your future. Your thoughts influence your actions, and your actions create your life. So train your brain carefully. Feed it with positive ideas. Protect your focus. Practice discipline. Learn continuously. Stay patient with yourself, and never stop growing. Because success is not something you suddenly find one day. Success is something you slowly build inside yourself every single day. Now repeat after me one final time. I am training my brain for success. Again, I grow stronger every day. One more time. My future is created by my daily habits. Very good. Be patient with yourself. Keep learning, keep improving, and keep moving forward. Your journey has already begun.